Yo, what's going on, everybody? LegnaK here for another episode of Locking Down the Ladder. Okay, so as you guys can see, the layout is different because we are finally we finally updated it. I finally got around to actually doing something with it, and this is our first time of actually doing some online battles. We're not really fighting any of our friends and stuff like that, so we're just going to be fighting random people across the world. And we're going to hope that we can smash this ladder. That's all I can really say. But, okay, so the team that we have with us, as you can see on the left, but I'm going to kind of give an in-depth team so you guys can see the entirety of them. First off we have is a Big Kahuna. Alright, look at this thing. We have a Dazzling Gleam Thunderbolt, Hidden Power, Fire, Protect on the Expert Belt. Oh my gosh, this thing is so good. Like, honestly, Kartanas just get blown back by this thing. Like, nobody expects HP Fire. It's such a good mod. I love this thing to death. He's come in handy so often, especially in Showdown and stuff like that. So we're going to hope that it actually goes over and works over there too, over here on the battle spot. Next up we have is Lily the Nihilego. She's obviously running special attack, timid, and max speed. Definitely the focus sash, power gem, sludge bomb, hidden power, ice, and protect, because we can never have too many protectors because it requires a lot of skill in this game. A lot of luck and a lot of skill. That being the case, I had to make sure that my mic was even on because I had it off earlier because I was doing some Showdown Nightmares. Yeah. Alright, so next up is Twicedead the Marowak. Alright, so you guys can see this guy is nothing to be messed with. He's got the Adamant Nature Thick Club, and oh my gosh. I don't know why it's been doing that lately, and it makes me so sad. But we are back. Hopefully it doesn't do that in the middle of a battle. I realized something was up when the music died for that split second. I don't know what's causing that, and it's really making me sad. I think there might be, like, dust in it or something like that, and I really hope that's not the case, or else I'm going to be super sad. But we are running Adamant, max attack. We got enough speed to outspeed, pretty much everything in a Tailwind. Once we're in Tailwind, we can pretty much outspeed even Tapu Koko. Or no, we can't outspeed Tapu Koko. That's my bad. I am an idiot. Pretty much the only thing we can't outspeed is Tapu Koko. And, okay, so we got Bone Meringue, Protect, Shadow Bone, and Flare Blitz. It's a very good combination. Bone Meringue is really good for taking out, like, Nihilego that got the Focus Attach. It's good for doing massive damage to Torkoal. Flare Blitz, actually, I realized that after a Dazzling Gleam from Tapu Koko, Flare Blitz actually destroys our Anguru, which makes it so much better because we don't have to really worry about the whole, is it going to work, is it not, is it going to get that Trick Room off? So, I mean, here's our good counter for all the Trick Roomers. It doesn't really hit Porygon 2 as much, but then again, what does in this meta? Alright, next up is our main Pokemon, Prometheus, the shiny Metagross. Oh my gosh, this guy is max attack. This thing is also very bulky. It's actually built for surviving a lot of special attacks. Pretty much anything that's special cannot OHKO it. Flamethrower doesn't really kill it from Arcanine. It's gotta be high roll crits and stuff like that, or just straight up modest. Otherwise, it eats stuff pretty well. We got the Bullet Punch for final killing. We got Zen Headbutt, Meteor Mash, Protect, because again, never have too much protection. But there we go. We got the Life Orb on this thing because I thought about running Weakness Policy, but it just was not my cup of tea. Alright, so next up we have is Axel Rose the Whimsicott, one of my personal favorites on this team. Like, I love this team all equally, but this guy right here has done so much. It's done so good. But, we got, Timid, Max Special Attack, Max Speed. We get Energy Ball, Tailwind, Moonblast, and Taunt with the Bright Powder. Bright Powder comes in so well. It's so good because it's so sneaky and everything. It just makes me laugh every single time that somebody gets so fed up with it on a Showdown. Yeah, it's a little scumbaggy, but it's getting to the point where it's just absolutely hilarious. Alright, and last but certainly not least, we have Squishy the Gastrodon. Alright, so this guy is a bulky tank set with Toxic, Ice Beam, Scald, and Recover. calm nature, max defense, and split down the center for special defense and HP, making this thing a very, very bulky Pokemon, and I love it to death. It is one of my favorites. He makes me what? Makes me super happy. And I just love him. Like, I can never say that I'll never not love Gastrodon. It is easily one of my favorite mons. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it just for a second, and then we're going to go hit up this battle spot, and we're going to get ready to roll. Alright guys, I will see you guys in just a short moment. Alright guys, and we are back. We are getting ready to find a battle. Alright, so of course we gotta get our music going real quick. We already got that smooth 1500 with no battles, no wins, no losses. We have a clean slate. We are getting ready to rumble with this team. As I said, it works on Showdown. It does really well on Showdown. I've been like in the ladder quite a few times, but I get some RNG badness, and it comes back, and it doesn't really help that, you know, it's best of one gimmicks and stuff like that. Alright, so we are going up against a fellow in Japan. I cannot pronounce your name, so please, I do apologize. Alright, so he is running a Gastrodon, Arcanine, Kartana, Salamence, Porygon 2, and that Tapu Lele. Alright, so obviously, I think it's safe to say I'm going to go for the Whimsicott Tapu Koko lead. That way, you know, anything that comes in here is not going to like it. I have a pretty good solid setup against absolutely everything on here, except for that Arcanine with this lead. And that being the case, I think I'm just going to put Nihilego in the back, because Nihilego pretty much destroys everything else, and Marowak. I really think that a fighting-type Mon would be good. I think, if anything, I would probably put Assault Vest on Metagross and give it Hammer Arm, just to do as much damage. And since Trick Room's already going up, we get the added advantage of being lower speed. Alright, so here we go. We are ready to go into round 1. Let's see what we got here. He's leading with the Salamence Tapu Lele lead. Alright, so the biggest issue is we got to see what terrain activates first, and that completely dictates on how we're going to battle. Alright, so the Intimidate goes off, absolutely nothing. Not going to bother me whatsoever. Alright, so Electric Surge, we are faster, so we can actually just hit up this beautiful double up on this Salamence, because Salamence is a pretty massive threat. Like, I'm going to be honest, it's a massive threat, but I think it's safer to say we're going to go Tailwind, just so we are absolutely clear that everything is faster. And I'm going to go fire off a big Dazzling Gleam. Like, it's going to do massive amounts of damage to that Salamence. And plus, I don't think Salamence can really touch us except for a big flamethrower onto Axel Rose. But other than that, I don't think it can really do anything. I know Lele can OHKO us with, Oh, that's my apologies, dude. Alright, so that was a good idea. He withdrew Salamence. Oh my gosh. I am tongue-tied. Alright, so the Intimidate, that's double Intimidate, just I guess to make sure if we're a physical attacker or not. But, okay, so we got the Tailwind up. We're gonna lose Koko here. Alright, we've probably lost Koko here. Yeah, here comes that big Psychic onto Koko. Koko's not going to eat this, because... Oh, and that crit, honestly, that crit didn't even count. So, thank you so much, Koko. Alright. I'm putting in Nihilego. Nihilego is definitely going to do some damage. It's going to scare one or two of these guys off, without any question. I think at this point, I want to get rid of the Arcanine, because the Arcanine is a pretty significant threat. So that being the case, I'm going to Moonblast into the Arcanine, and I'm also going to Power Gem into the Arcanine, because, as I said, it's a pretty big threat, and I'm pretty sure Lele is not going to want to, you know, deal with the incoming Sludge Bomb. It's actually just going to go straight for it. I'm guessing that he's assuming that my Whimsicott's the one with the Sash. Alright, well, that Arcanine actually survives. That is an incredibly bulky Arcanine. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, he's just going straight into the Whimsicott. I'm so sorry, Axel. So we might actually pick up our first loss. Bulldoze. What is this team? Like, what is this guy? Like, that... I have never seen one of these. Bulldoze. That's a very unique setup right there. I'm definitely not dogging it, solely for the fact being it's unique, it's different. I've never seen one of those. And I guess that's what you get. There's a massive difference between showdown laddering and battle spot laddering, as proven right here. Alright, so we're just going to go fire a big Shadow Bone into the Lele, and we're still significantly faster than the Arcanine, so we go for the Power Gem. This is definitely a Tech Arcanine, which is very, very impressive, really. Alright, so there goes the Salamence. Oh my gosh, this is going to hurt. Like, this is really going to hurt right here. Alright, this is actually very problematic too, because I think Tailwind actually burns off this round. Alright, so the Arcanine is down. Thank you. Thankfully. Alright, so being the case, I don't think we're really going to do anything unless we can get a big crit here. That's actually some decent damage. That does well over 50%, even at -1, which is... it's definitely a good sight to see. It just leads me to really worry, because I didn't think that the Tailwind petered out. I didn't see if it did or not, and if it did not, I'll have to wait for a second to see if on the screen. Tailwind's got one turn left, so we have literally one shot. We got one shot. Can we do it? That's the biggest question. Is he going to protect, or are we going to get this? That is a Scarfed Rock. Oh my God! Oh my God, I almost just fell out of my seat with that one. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is absolutely phenomenal. Oh my gosh, they did so good on avoiding that. That's a Scarfed Salamence, because we still had Tailwind up. So that makes sense on why he would want to switch that last time. But who's his last team member? I do not recall if he ever revealed it or not. It's the Kartana. Ooh, Kartana, I don't think is going to very like this. He's not going to like this very much. Alright, so we're going to go for that big Flare Blitz into the thing. And I think we're just going to fire off another Hidden Power Ice, because we're already at +2. It's going to do some significant damage no matter who he goes into. Alright, so the Smart Strike. We might actually still lose this because it's any man's game if he is indeed running the Sash, but if not, we've got this. Retrospect, I really should have protected with Nihilego, but yeah, there's that Sash. So we can really hope that he's not carrying Night Slash. If he's not carrying Night Slash, we have a chance. We actually have a chance if he is not packing Night Slash. So, let's go for the Gusto right here. We can only really hope that he's not packing that big Night Slash. Leaf Blade. Okay, we are going to eat that. We are going to handle that very well. Even at +1, we handled that very well. That's going to be a pickup of a win for us, guys. We are going 1-0. We've won our first match. Just barely. Oh my gosh, that was way too close for comfort. Oh my gosh. I'm actually really pleased with that. Oh boy, that was nothing shy of impressive on my end, or my team, I should say. I can't really say it's my end. It's them who avoided the attacks. It's them who did all the work. I think I'm going to save that battle. I'm definitely going to save that battle, because that was a very enjoyable battle. Alright, so we're going to continue on for another match. Take some time for results to be updated. You can check the results on the Pokemon Global Link website. Do you want to continue battling? Absolutely. We're going to do one more battle in this round, depending on how fast the battle was, because that was a decent-sized battle. It wasn't exactly, you know, the shortest, and it wasn't exactly the longest, so we're now just waiting. Oh my gosh, this was, that was nerve-wracking. That was very nerve-wracking. And I gotta hand it to them. I gotta definitely hand it to, you know, Nihilego and Marowak. That just feels so weird. I'm just going to say Twicedead and Lily. They did absolutely phenomenal on evading that Choice Scarfed Salamence. Like, that was a very weird tech that we had seen right there. That was interesting. Alright, so Gabu from Panama. Well, he's running a Nihilego, he is running a Garchomp, he's running a Xurkitree, Tapu Lele, a Whimsicott himself, so a fellow Whimsicott user. Definitely a quick applaud for that one. And the Arcanine. Arcanine is so used right now. Honestly, it's not a bad mon. If I wasn't happy with Twicedead, I would definitely be using it myself. But I think, I'm gonna go for the same lead again. Like, it's definitely a powerful lead. I only gotta worry about, Nihilego in this one, and, Arcanine, really. And, I'm gonna have Metagross in the back this time, and I think it's not wise to bring her own Nihilego into this, even though she does good against 4 of those Mons. That's actually really risky, because I do want to have Marowak. I think what we're just going to do, we're going to say, let's go for it. Let's put Lily in the back, because she's got the HPIs, can hit Garchomp. She's got stuff that can hit Lele, their Whimsicott, and their Arcanine. So, honestly, I think it's much better that we run her over Marowak ourselves. Alright, Gabu versus LegnaK. Alright, let's get ready to rumble, guys. Whew, I'm nervous. I'm nervous and excited at the same time, because right now we have that 100% win ratio, and we don't quite want to ruin that. Nobody ever does, but let's get ready for this one. Alright, so he's got his own Garchomp and his own Whimsicott ready to go. Okay, so I'm not risking a Protect. I'm solely not risking for the Protect because they can run Encore. I'm just going to say, let's go with the Dazzling Gleam, and we're going to Moonblast that little shark. We're just going to go for the Hyper Offense right away. There's his own Tailwind up, which is a very, very relaxing sign, meaning that it's probably not a Choice Scarf thing, so I'm hoping that it's... Oh, that's not good. That's an Assault Vest. Alright, the eject button. I am so not used to seeing eject button on Whimsicott. That is so weird. But here comes his Tapu Lele. Okay, so the Tapu Lele is a problem. Hoping, here's to absolute hoping that we can set up our Tailwind. Hopefully he doesn't kill our adorable little Whimsicott ourselves. Whimsicott, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, absolutely phenomenal there, baby. Alright, so, whew. Alright, so here comes his Arcanine. We're going to set up a Tailwind, and we're going to protect with our Coco. Because we gotta save our Coco, and I just done dropped my stylus. Yes, I dropped my stylus, guys. I'm totally screen peeking at his thing. As if you guys didn't see my last video, I was describing on how to tell if somebody's screen peeking. They dropped their stylus, but I drop my stylus way too often. Alright, so we're just going to hit that Protect. I don't think any of them get faint, so that's kind of a good thing. Alright, so we're going to get our Tailwind up ourselves. So Coco is, once again, faster than everybody else. Flare Blitzing Tapu Koko. Interesting. Alright, so the Bright Powder doesn't affect... Oh my gosh, that's a Life Orb one. I was about to say, that is way too much damage. That has a significantly high amount of damage. I think we're going to go for the Moonblast on the Tapu Lele to hopefully get that special attack drop, because... Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, so his own Whimsicott's coming in. Oh, no, because we just went Thunderbolt that thing. I totally didn't tell you guys what I was doing that turn with Coco. Alright, hopefully we get the Para. Can we get the Para? No! No Para, sadly. Alright, Whimsicott, come through with me, buddy. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Oh my goodness gracious. Axel, you absolute legend. I love you to death, buddy. You did so good that match. I am super, super proud of you. Alright, so we're bringing in Metagross here. It's definitely going to scare every single one of these guys off. Because honestly, if I was them, I would not want to be sitting here with a Metagross, because Metagross is a very terrifying mon to use. Alright, so I think I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Fire on that Whimsicott, that big Hidden Power Fire, and I think I'm going to just straight up Meteor Mash to Lele. Because everybody knows, or at least I hope everybody knows, that, oh no, we should be able to eat this. We should be able to tank this fairly well. I am just hoping and praying that it is. That's a kill. That's absolutely amazing. So we have knocked it down. Coco's down. Like, there's no question about that. Coco's down, even at -1. Please, Prometheus, buddy, I am begging you to come through and hit this Meteor Mash. Absolutely phenomenal, buddy. You did great there. Thank you so much. Like, that was absolutely phenomenal, dude. Thank you so much, buddy. Alright, their Tailwind peters out, so meaning that we are faster than that Arcanine in the back, which means that if he doesn't protect, he's not going to stay around. He's not going to make it. Because we got Nihilego with that Power Gem. We got that Zen Headbutt, which is Psychic Terrain boosted. It's going to do an ungodly amount of damage, and plus, since that Clear Body, we don't get affected by this Intimidate. We are absolutely just... I can't say unstoppable, because... it's still any man's game up until the end. Trust me, I've gotten some really cocky things, and I'm like, okay, well, we got this, and it's like, no. Alright, so he's going to forfeit, and that's going to pick up number 2. Oh my goodness gracious, there we go. Number 2, guys, we are... I can't say we're on a roll, but we just did really good. 2 rounds in a row. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, yes. That sounds so weird to me just saying yes like that, but there we go, guys. Like... oh my goodness. Alright, I'm actually going to save that one because I'm going to have the thumbnail in that battle. Because I'm going to start saving the thumbnails because that timer gets in the way of a lot of like epic shots. And that's why some of these things look like really messy. But anyways guys, that's going to do it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to leave a like down below. Comment what you guys thought about the battles and stuff like that. I'm probably going to have the spreads in a couple matches and stuff like that. If I ever have to decide to change somebody up or whatnot, I might, you know, change up or I might give the spread out and stuff like that. But anyways guys, that's going to do it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys haven't already, please consider subscribing because it helps me out so much. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see you guys next time on Locking Down the Ladder. Bye-bye.